Hello and welcome to my virtual museum. In this collection, I have carefully selected 6 renowned masterpieces that represent the artistic genius and cultural significance of their respective artists. The first piece that we are going to look at is Michelangelo's Moses from the Renaissance. This sculpture carved out of a big chunk of marble is inspiring. At the head of the sculpture, there is an interesting depiction of Moses with horns on his head. According to the Old Testament, there was a depiction Moses coming from the mountain Sinai with 10 commandments and an array emanating from Moses' face. At this time, when late Hebrew Karen was translated into Latin, it was misinterpreted and become Hoin. It seems like Michelangelo might have received this error when he carved this piece. The second painting is Caravaggio's Supper at Emmaus from the Baroque period. This is a masterpiece of revolutionary use of light. Caravaggio expressed a realistic atmosphere through the use of light. This is the moment when the resurrection Jesus revealed his identity to his disciples during the meal. The chair on the right side of his disciples' chest means he is a pilgrim, and bread and wine stand out of the white tablecloth, which means the flesh and blood of Christ. The Rising of the Cross by Rubens is another Baroque painting depicts the crucifixion of Jesus Christ with dramatic movement and intense emotion. We can feel the weight and tension of the figure when the cross is lifted. The reason why the image of Jesus Christ in the work does not look painful is because the perfect proportion of his body. This body was influenced by Michelangelo, and Rubens also created his own style of painting by embracing many various elements from other painters. The next painting is Turner's Fighting Termere from 19th century. This work expressed the passage of the time through two comparable ships. It tells us that times are changing for that time through Termere, which is a veteran warship being dragged by to its final resting place by a steam-driven tugboat, which is a new boat for the time period. Through intense sunset, we can feel nostalgia of advancing age. Artwork is Van Gogh's Starry Night. Through this artwork, we can feel the unique skill of his painting. This swirling nocturnal landscape is full of stars and crescent moon and village. This was painted when he was suffering from mental illness, and he expressed it through the vortex in the painting. The fiery cypress tree and the tranquil village contrast. The last one is Monet's Woman with a Parasol, my favorite 19th century painting, which is impressionist painting on canvas on his wife and holding a parasol with his son. This painting is reminiscent of the wind, with a key glove, brush touch, and the characters created by natural vitality and light seems to capture the moment. It shows the background of portrait and the figures becoming one. This picture shows how Monet loves of nature.